Coronation Street actress Beth Nixon has disclosed a significant twist in the ongoing grooming plot involving her character Megan Walsh and student Will Driscoll. The troubling storyline has portrayed the PE teacher manipulating teenage Will and even becoming pregnant with his child. In recent installments, Will's classmate Sam Blakeman has grown wary of their bond and is determined to uncover proof that something inappropriate is happening. Discussing Megan's mindset, Nixon explained that Megan has grown tired of Will and now continues the relationship largely to safeguard herself. "She loses interest in people and surroundings very quickly," Nixon commented. "At first, she probably enjoyed spending time with Will, but once complications arose, he no longer fulfilled a need for her. Instead, he became a liability. She keeps him close because she's trapped by her own actions. If she ends things, he could confide in his family. So she tells him whatever he wants to hear to maintain control. She persuades herself that she has feelings for him to ease her conscience. But deep down, she knows she's deceiving herself to keep the situation under control," she continued. When questioned about whether Megan experiences remorse, Nixon said she believes the character does feel it, yet her self-absorption ensures her personal ambitions always take priority. She does experience guilt, but her own wants and her own life outweigh everything else. She's entirely self-centered, Nixon stated. She may feel moments of regret or sympathy, but she quickly pushes those emotions aside because they would prevent her from achieving what she desires. Her priorities always come first. Nixon admitted portraying Megan has been demanding, adding that she must approach the role by accepting that Megan doesn't view her behavior as wrong. "That's the only way I can realistically perform it. It's a very dark storyline, particularly since Lucas Hodgson Whale is so young. Fortunately, we have strong trust between us, and any intimate scenes are carefully limited, which helps," she said. "In the end, you have to believe Megan thinks her behavior is justified. Even if it feels uncomfortable, she genuinely believes she's right." The actress also highlighted why the storyline matters, noting that although it is shocking, it conveys a serious message. "Storylines like this have been told before, but having an older woman in this role makes it even more startling," she explained. "There's a huge stigma and double standard. If the roles were reversed, people would react very differently. Some assume the boy is fortunate, but this is exploitation and abuse. I hope viewers notice the warning signs: Will's anger, anxiety, and declining school performance. If it helps even one parent or friend recognize what might be happening to a young person, then it's worthwhile. These conversations are necessary, especially as more women are being convicted of such offenses," she added. "We're demonstrating that women can also be perpetrators, manipulators, and individuals who exploit emotions for their own benefit." In upcoming episodes, Sam will persist in his efforts to expose Megan by devising a dangerous scheme to secretly place a camera inside her flat, hoping to capture proof of her involvement with Will. New arrival Jodie Ramsey has raised alarm bells among viewers due to her unsettling conduct, including a mysterious keepsake box and her calculated focus on her sister, Shona Platt. Upcoming scenes may hint at who Jodie could target next. She appears to be deliberately manipulating the Platt family while harboring resentment toward Shona, seemingly fueled by feelings of abandonment during childhood. At first, she attempted to stir conflict for her sister, later shifting her attention toward Shona's husband, David Platt. She also planted doubts in Lily Platt's mind, suggesting her stepmother didn't truly care for her. However, events took a darker turn this week during scenes with her father. After claiming she had been left to look after him when Shona moved away and their mother disappeared, Jodie told her sister he was eventually placed in hospital care. Yet her cryptic remark to him about consequences for disobedience suggested there was more to the story. Suspicion deepened when she was shown handling a box filled with peculiar belongings: a photo locket, a USB drive, a bracelet, and an engraved lighter. Some fans now believe these objects could be trophies, fueling theories that she may be capable of something far more sinister. Is Bernie her next focus? Bernie Winter could soon find herself in Jodie's crosshairs. In upcoming episodes set in the cafe, Bernie becomes increasingly uneasy about newcomer Mal's presence. When she senses Mal attempting to impress her, Bernie grows irritated, but misdirects her frustration at Jodie instead. After Jodie accidentally serves Brian the wrong toastie, Bernie sharply criticizes her. Although Jodie appears startled by the outburst, she quickly notices Bernie's tension regarding Mal. This raises the question: will she scheme to retaliate, and if so, how? Trouble brewing for Brian and Rita? Jodie's potential targets may extend further. Following a clash involving Lily at the cabin, Jodie confides in Hope about how badly she claims to have been treated. When Hope defends Rita Tanner and Brian Packham, Jodie subtly suggests they may have spoken negatively about her behind her back. Later, as Brian and Rita reflect on Hope's past behavior, Hope is left quietly contemplating Jodie's insinuations. Could Jodie succeed in turning her against them, and will revenge be her ultimate goal? It's becoming clear that Jodie has a talent for manipulating perceptions, but the consequences of her games may prove dangerous. Maggie Driscoll is not someone you want to cross. The formidable matriarch has proven time and again that challenging her authority can come at a serious cost. Just ask her late husband, if you could. Maggie has shown she will stop at nothing to shield her family. The sharp-tongued landlady even set up a homeless man to take the blame after her grandson Will brutally assaulted Daniel Osborne. She later used the situation to force her way back into her son Ben's life, following her failed attempt to drive Eva Price away with a particularly heartless Christmas Day scheme. Although that plan didn't succeed, Maggie hasn't eased her hostility toward Eva. Instead, she continues to relish making things as uncomfortable as possible. But now it seems someone else may feel her wrath. Lauren in the firing line. Lauren Bolton has faced more than her fair share of turmoil. After arriving on the cobbles as the daughter of a far-right extremist, she later became entangled with corrupt solicitor Joel Deering, fell pregnant with his child, and ultimately attacked him in a dramatic showdown. It's safe to say she's earned a moment of peace. Recently, however, romance has blossomed between Lauren and Ollie Driscoll. After his split from Dee Dee Bailey, Ollie found comfort in Lauren, and the pair began dating. While their relationship has encountered minor obstacles, they remain optimistic about building something meaningful together. Unfortunately, Maggie has other ideas. With Lauren now pulling pints at the Rovers, Maggie believes she has her measure, and in her view, the young barmaid simply isn't worthy of her grandson. Rather than keeping her opinions private, Maggie openly confesses to Ben and Eva that she is deliberately interfering. By reshuffling work rotas, she ensures Lauren and Ollie's planned dates fall apart, intentionally keeping them separated. And she doesn't soften her stance when speaking directly to Ollie either. Maggie makes it abundantly clear that she thinks he can do far better, insisting Lauren doesn't meet her standards in any way. As sparks continue to fly between the couple, the question remains: can their relationship survive Maggie's calculated meddling, or will her spiteful tactics succeed once again?